This is the Weather Xtreme video. It's the morning edition for Wednesday, July 1st. Got a northwest flow aloft, summertime. That means occasional chunks of energy coming down this way, making for a complicated forecast when it comes to timing out showers and storms, but no doubt we'll have them around each day through the weekend. Let's go in there and talk about it. Here's the deal. We've got the heat ridge in the west, hot, dry, sizzling out there. The downstream trough is over the eastern U.S. You can see a northwest flow aloft for Alabama. Starting off the day mostly in the 70s, although a few spots are in the 60s. Look at Tuscaloosa coming in at 69. But up north, we've got flash flood watches for parts of Missouri and western Kentucky with the good old MCS, a mesoscale convective system, the blob. And that is rolling southeast, and that could impact our state for sure later today. That's the radar early this morning at 5:09, just pouring over parts of Missouri. And accordingly, the guys at SPC have a standard slight risk of severe weather up for about the northern third of the state, really from Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston north, a marginal risk down into South Alabama. And we'll see how it all behaves, but inevitably the radar should be quite active this afternoon. And like recent days, the storms will pack a punch. Main issue, wet microburst, localized areas of strong winds. And tomorrow, the standard slight risk over about the northern third of the state. And then on day 3, which is Friday, a marginal risk in place for the northern two-thirds of the state. So it'll be pretty active, convectively speaking, through Friday. But understand the rain won't be continuous. There'll be some nice breaks. QPF chart expected rain for the next 5 days, valid through early Monday morning. Big numbers over Tennessee. The bullseye up there, 5.8 inches on the Cumberland Plateau. In our state, the amounts vary greatly from near 4 inches around the Tennessee border down to very light amounts near the Gulf Coast. And speaking of the Gulf Coast, the tropics are very quiet. If you're beach bound, I'd say 7 to 9 hours of sunshine each day through the weekend with your typical risk of a passing storm, but weather looks pretty good. All right, model fans, the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 1 o'clock. Local time, 500 millibars. Western Ridge, Eastern Trough. And again, no doubt we'll have showers and storms about later today. We'll expect a high in the mid to upper 80s. Really, both the models are showing 86 for Birmingham. That's not bad for the 1st of July. I mean, we could do triple digits this time of the year. Here's the high-res HRRR at 6 o'clock, and you can see pretty good coverage of rain over North Alabama. And we'll just see what that MCS will probably weaken a tad this morning and then strengthen this afternoon as it moves in here. And some of the storms in the leading edge of that could be pretty strong, so we'll watch the radar trends. Tomorrow, got a pretty good surface low north and west of the state with the moisture axis here. So again, we'll expect a number of showers and storms around. Some of the storms can be pretty strong. Highs, again, I'd say mid to upper 80s. Friday, the holiday weekend begins for so many of you. Moist air, a mix of sun and clouds, scattered showers and storms. No doubt it's going to rain at times, but it's not going to rain the whole time, and the sun should be out occasionally. And again, the heat just not that bad. The GFS printing a high of 85, and that's going to be the formula for the weekend. This is Saturday, and this is Sunday. I can't tell you exactly when the rain's going to start and stop at any specific point, but just be aware. We'll have a passing storm from time to time. You'll have some sun occasionally, highs in the, really, the GFS is showing low 80s over the weekend. Goodness. I'd say mid-80s both days, but no sign of any 90-degree heat through the weekend, so that's a positive. Really the same thing Monday, and then Tuesday looks like the showers could begin to thin out as the ridge begins to build, and this is Wednesday, and you can see how heights are coming up. The trough is lifted out, and down below that, probably a good chance we see low 90s by Wednesday, with showers becoming more widely separated and increasing amounts of sun. This is the end of the forecast, the end of next week, Friday, July 10th. Thank goodness the core of the heat is still west of the state, over the Four Corners. We've still got broad troughing a little east of here, and again, for us, that would be pretty typical. Partly sunny, a few scattered showers and storms. Here's a look at the numbers coming off the ensembles. Highs only in the 80s through the weekend. Next week, you can see the heat levels coming up. And again, I don't think it gets quite that hot, but I do think we'll see low 90s next week. And the anomalies July 8th through July 14th. Above average over Florida, below average temperatures then should be north and west of here. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.